We're here for Lenormand readings because we do that on Sunday. We do that on Sundays. We get the Lenormand action going. You know, a bit of something a little different. Something a little different. Not significantly different. It's still stuff, but it is Lenormand. Let's get random number generator up. What are we looking at for random numbers today? There we go. 14, 26, 3. It looks good. It looks fairly random. We can see my mouse cable. I need a wireless mouse, right? We can see our mouse cable, and at this point, we're just sort of waiting for people to join, waiting for people to hang out. Well, good morning. It's Sunday. I need to adjust my microphone to move it up here. That'd be great. Okay. SC, hello. What is going on? How are you, SC? How are you this fine Sunday morning? We're having thunderstorms over here. So if you hear a lot of rain, that is because there is indeed a lot of rain. Valeria, what is happening? How is everyone's Sunday morning? I woke up, I had my coffee, I had breakfast. I think I'm good. Vicky, what is happening? Missy, good morning. How are you? We have a couple of people in there, a couple of people in here. Sort of hanging out, doing readings. Just waiting for people to join at this point. I'm good. Hope you're fine too. I'm good as well. Lay, what is going on? So we're doing Lenormand this morning. As you can see on the table, we have Lenormand. So we're just going to chill out until people get running, people get joining and whatnot. Sophia, welcome. How is it going? We are way zoomed out. This is way zoomed out. Look how zoomed out this is compared to normal. Very cool. Sunshine, welcome. What is going on? Jen says, I'm thinking of buying more decks so I can make myself a tarot tower. There you go. There you go. The weekend is all about creating the tarot towers, you know, because it's cheap. That's my favorite part, is when it's not expensive. Happy Easter, indeed. What is going on? It is Easter Sunday, but we're still quarantined. You know, we're not supposed to go celebrate Easter. And there's some articles in the news that said that they're sort of stalking the churches. And if you go to church, they're going to write down your license plate number and then give you a ticket. They're going to give you a ticket for celebrating Easter, because you don't want to, you don't want to be spreading that invisible virus that nobody can see. You have to wait until your government official tells you it's okay. Because everybody trusts the government. Everybody trusts the government. The government is out for your best interest. Shaker Maker, what is going on? Want to know, does my son's daddy still want me? Are we going to be together in the future? Well, let's check that out, Haiti. Thank you for your donation. Let's find out about that. HG, baby daddy future. There we go. Let's figure it out. Okay, is that going to update? Okay, baby daddy future, let's figure that out. Why is my task manager up? Oh, because it locked up yesterday. That's right, locked up yesterday. So your lucky number today is 14. So let's go to 14 and figure out the future of the baby daddy. See what is happening there. All right, let's move to 14 is right here. We need to move this over. There we go. We don't want the pajama action in here today. We just want 14 over there. Happy Easter to you, Sophia. What is going on? It is Easter. All right, we're going to be together in the future. So let's see. Come to keep you company. Well, thank you, Shaker. It's good. So 14. Do we have any future together? What is happening with all of that? Let's sort of see what we're doing here. So landed on top of the fox. You could have a future. It's going to be a bit of a deception. We're going to have a bit of deception with that. So if you're looking for like a true relationship, a true romance where there's no deception, where things are going to be, pretty standard and everything works out great, he is sort of on top of the fox because your number was 14. So looking at a bit of deception coming towards that, right? we had a commitment in the past, but we have a double fox. So we do have a bit of deception. We do a bit of deceit. I don't think that they're going to come in and be telling the truth. I don't think a lot of things are going to be as smooth as maybe, could be. I do think that there is a possibility of being together, but you're going to sort of have to look at, we got a couple of things. One is resource issues. You're going to run into resource issues fairly quickly. And I think that they could be having resource issues, money issues. There could be some problems over there. I think that you're going to get not the truth every time that you talk to them. You could be getting some deception within that, because not only are they on top of the fox, but they have a fox right next to them. Could be looking at deception. Would they like a relationship again? Maybe, but I think that some of the problems that you had before are still there. I think they're a bit still emotionally immature. Emotionally immature. We do have some issues with that. You did have some mice sort of creep into the previous relationship. In other words, just various issues came up, various disagreements came up. There's a lot of things that came through that you sort of didn't really work out, or you need to work out in order to get that done, right? Underneath here, I do think, again, that we have the if you're looking for, is it better for the child or whatnot, that's going to be up to you. But overall, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. We have immaturity, we have deception, we have lies, and we have the mice that are still within that commitment that are still going to be creeping up and crawling around and making things a bit difficult. So if you're looking for just a pure relationship, this great relationship that's not going to have any issues whatsoever, I don't think that's really going to happen. Don't think that is really going to happen. Prescription. Sunshine. Yes, that would be great. Sure. Let me go get my phone, by the way. I need to get my phone in the morning because that's what everybody uses for the link. Let me go grab my phone. Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. All right, I'm back and I got 2 square payments. So who paid and what's your question? What would you like to know? What would you like to know? Sophia sent 1. There we go. And Sunshine sent 1. Who would like to get answered first? Please post your question. Sunshine's first. Will I get a desired score I need for my PTE test? I don't know what a PTE test is, but I certainly hope so. I certainly hope so. Let's go check it out. PTE test. All right, Sun. And the PTE test, let us check it out. Your lucky number is going to be 26. Let's scoot down to 20. I'm resource constrained here. 26. By the way, it's pouring rain outside. It is pouring rain, like Noah and the Ark type rain coming down outside. So in case you hear that noise, you'll know what it is. That is indeed pouring rain. There are 4 sections that need 80 in each. Okay, so what would be a good test card? We got it all mixed up here. I don't know what would be the book. What do you think? The book would be a good test card. I'm thinking that. Not the note, not the note. We want the book. I think the book would be an excellent test card. All right. So your lucky number is 26. The book on the book. I think you're going to do quite well. I think you're going to do quite well. So the book points to these tests, knowledge, open book, closed book versus open book. There's some controversy and whatnot with all of that. But the overall, why did I just move my YouTube viewer count way over there? There we go. That's much better. We're having technical difficulties with the rain and whatnot. So I think you're going to do quite well. We have the knowledge here. We have the knowledge available. The knowledge is looking good. We're looking very well for the knowledge, right? I think that you've done your studying. You do have a bit of commitment towards studying, a bit of commitment as well. I think that you have done well, and you're on a journey. You're on a trip. And the trip does have messages within it, and you're looking at the individual within the group, or I think that you're going to score enough to pass. I don't think you're going to make this amazing score to where you're going to be in the top 1%, the top 0.5% or whatnot. You're an individual within a group. In other words, I translate this as far as a test score to go, that you're going to make enough to be a passing score, but it's not going to be just amazing. You're not going to be in the top 1% or anything like that as well. I don't think overall you're going to be interested. I think you're going to be changing a little bit your direction once you sort of move past this. In other words, once you sort of go past the test, once you sort of, okay, I'm past, now let's go to step 2, let's go to step 3. I think you're in for some adjustments. About what you want to do. The original plan may not stick. It may not be around. You may drastically change things as far as that goes, but I do think you're moving past this test and you're going to do well with the test. A double book is just a fantastic omen there for anything like that. Michael, how much for reading? We do. Well, there is no list. Where's my list? There is no list. Donations take priority, then I pick at random. If anybody wants to get on the list, donations take priority, then I pick at random. There's a donation link in the description, or you can do super chat if you'd like to do donation. Mo Greyhawk, what is going well? What is going? I'm doing great, Mo. And welcome to Anthony and Dyron, Marianne, let's see, and Mike. What is going on, all of you? Kristen, it's so good to see you again as well. Sunshine is first. Will I get the desired score? I do think you'll be able to pass that. So, Sophia, is the guy playing accordion 5 hours a day doing it to annoy me? Oh no, are you in an apartment? Accordion torture. There we go. Okay, did I spell accordion right? I think that's actually the first time I've ever spelled accordion on stream. I'm thinking accordion. I do think so. All right. So you're being tortured with an accordion. That's new. I'm gonna have to say. I'm just coming out and saying it. That's new. Your lucky number will be 3. Let's figure this out. Coming up on 3. So they intentionally torturing you with the accordion. I'm just saying I can't remember ever hearing an accordion in person, other than maybe on a YouTube video or something like that. I have no idea. All right. Let's see, relaxing today. Been watching Strike Back Season 6. Well, I've been playing Final Fantasy 7. And Jesus Christ, that's a good game. That's a good game. The new remake is just amazing. I don't think that there's a significator card for accordion torture. I don't think I can look through, but I don't think so. So we're gonna go random. For the accordion torture. The one that lands here is going to be very important. So watch, it is completely random. The one that lands there is going to be important, I think, for the accordion torture. It's terrible. I imagine it is. Let's wait a minute. Take a time out. Let's take a time out, and I want to go hear what an accordion sounds like. Again, it's just not coming. Let's see. Accordion. Let's play. Accordion Lesson 1, Pirates of the Caribbean. That sounds absolutely terrible. Does it sound like this? Okay, yeah, that would be. I'd have to call the police and be like, look, the neighbors on the accordion, and that's really loud and annoying. Are they doing it to? They're doing it to practice. They need to practice. They think that practicing is going to be good, and practicing at the home is where they're going to need to do it. They think, as far as that goes, right? Can you hook that up to headphones? Can you hook that up to headphones? They're, I think they're eventually going to stop it. I think they're eventually going to stop it. They, I think they're, yeah, they don't really have anywhere else to go. They have nowhere else to practice. So they're just trying to practice and get that practice in. And I don't think they're doing it to annoy you. I think that they're just naturally annoying. I mean, I think they're just naturally annoying. It seems like. It just seems like that. So, yeah. I don't know. They need to practice. They think they need to practice, and unfortunately, it's going to be right next to you because they have nowhere else to go, right? They love to go somewhere else, but they really don't have anywhere else to go, and they're new at it. They're new at it, so it's going to be quite torturous. Can you suggest that they hook up headphones to it, or does it support a headphone? The one I'm looking at on the video doesn't look like it has a headphone jack. Yeah, that doesn't have a headphone jack. I'm not sure it's gonna. I'm not sure they can do a headphone jack. That's very unfortunate. And I assume there's no digital accordion, right? To where they can switch to digital and just use a headphone jack. I don't know. They just think they need to practice. Due to the virus, you're stuck in the house being tortured with the accordion. I don't envy you. I'm just gonna come out and say it. I don't really envy you. That sounds quite unpleasant. So, Darren, thank you so much for the donation. How and when will I become a professional tarot reader? Let's find out about that. So we have DD, Pro Tarot Reader. He is naturally annoying. Sounds like me. Okay. 19 is your number. We're going to go down to 19, and we're going to check that out. Ooh, it stopped raining. It stopped raining. 5 hours is quite excessive. I'm assuming that at least they're getting better, right? At least they're getting better. I hope so. So it doesn't sound just terrible all the time. That's the problem with playing any instrument is when you first start, you sound awful, and there's no way to fix that. The only way to fix that is through practice. And I'm sure that's just awful. So, Pro Tarot Reader. Let's go random. Let's go random and see what we're doing with that. Pro Tarot Reader. Check that out. So, what are going to be your keys? You're 19. You're 19. Your key here is to read for other people. Your key here is to read for other people. So, you want to know about being a pro reader. Reading, the more people you read for, the better you get. Michelle, what is going on? What is Lenormand? I do have, Michelle, I do have a complete Lenormand course. Michelle, you have to hit that subscribe button and go check out my complete Lenormand course where I will go every single card. I will tell you what it means. I will walk you through it. I will walk you through these readings. I'll walk you through every single one, and I'll assist you in getting started with Lenormand. The best part about Lenormand is they're dirt cheap. You can get a deck for like $10. Easy. Get a deck for like $10. Dirt cheap. There's only 36 cards. It's half the number of cards of a tarot. So you can get started quickly. They're easy to read. It's easy spreads. Everything's super easy. So go check out my complete course on that. But speaking about Pro Tarot Reader, I need some water because I've been talking too much last night and this morning. It's time for some. I got Aquafina water is the flavor for today. It has been raining quite a bit here. Here too. The key for Pro Tarot Reader is to read for other people as much as you can. And the cloud, it's up to you to sort of use your intuition to sort of dive into the tarot, the clouds, dive into that, and don't be intimidated by the amount of definitions or the amount of depth with that, right? Because the good part is you can take it easy and you can gradually increase your skills with that. So you can add astrology, right? So now we know about Jupiter in Sagittarius or Mars in Aries, etc., etc. And now we've added another layer, and then we can go add numerology to it. Then we can add, the Kabbalah to it and things like that. And that's going to give you more information. It's going to give you more depth as you sort of go. But doing all this at first is going to be a bit intimidating, because that's a bit too much to start out with. So take it easy, relax with it, use your intuition, use your abilities as best you can, and read for as many people as possible, and then add layers as you sort of go on, right? Sort of like an onion. You're peeling off the layers, you're adding more and more, and all of that good stuff. Normally, Kip, thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate it. But being a pro tarot reader is all about adding those layers and having that tool set in order to do. And the next part is obviously going to be read for as many people as you can. You can do that by doing free readings at a crystal shop near you, or a metaphysical shop near you. Do in-person readings. In-person readings are going to be good as well, but I think you're sort of guided to this as well, right? And I think you do have a strong possibility to get into this and to do that as well. And another thing you can have is like a tarot buddy, basically. Have somebody to key off of, maybe somebody that you know already who does professional tarot that can give you tips. You can do some trade readings with people online as well in this. You can get some experts on Facebook, get on a Facebook trade readings group, and just trade readings with people as well. So the more you read, the more you do it, the more you get a chance to use your tool set and practice this and get good. And I think that you will be quite fine. You will be okay, and everything is going to be rocking for you. Everything is going to be rocking for you. All right. Somebody else just donated. Thank you for your donation, whoever donated. And normally Kim donated as well. So there we go. All right. Looking for the TDM course. Yes, I have the TDM course. I need to make another video. For that. Another one for that. I just talked to this dude for 2 weeks. He's so intimidating and hot. Ooh, yeah. He's good at picking up girls. What's his impression of me? Is he attracted to me? Well, normally, Kim, let's find out. Kristen sent another one. Kristen, thank you for your donation. Normally, Kim wants a number of 23. Normally, Kim, your magic number is 23 today. We're going to hop over here to 23 and check out a hot dude. Check out the hot dude and see about that. What's his impression of me? Is he attracted to me? Okay. All right. Let's see. NK, hot dude. You can hear that thunder. You can hear that thunder in the background. All right, 23. Let's find the hot dude. Ooh, we got the hot dude right there. What are his impressions of you? Let's figure this out. So the first thing is, whoa, okay. He's got a lot of mice running around in the background there. He's got quite a bit of mice running around in the background. So if you're looking for somebody that does not have a lot of issues, it looks like this person definitely does have some issues. So if you're looking for that free from issues kind of person, this may not be your optimal choice, because they do have the mice in the background. They have the mice sort of crawling around there, causing some issues, causing some drama. So if you're looking for somebody that's going to be pretty clean with no issues, this is going to be a problem for you with that as well. I think they're just sort of looking for collecting. I think they're looking for collecting love, right? They're looking for getting love, getting to rolling with it. Corellia, thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate it. They're looking for love in a lot of different places. So if you're looking for somebody that is going to be good with relationships, this may not be the best one. This may not be the best person. They're looking to find resources via love, right? So we have the resources with the bear, we have the resources, we have the authority, we have the money, but not necessarily money, but more resources, and it's attached to love, meaning that they're going to sort of look to love. They're going to look to love to be just a collector's item sort of thing right here, okay? So at the pathways, they're going to also be, if you do have a relationship, they're also going to be sort of picking up on your friends. So if you're looking at somebody that's going to be exclusive to you, you're also going to have an issue with that because they are going to be picking up on your friends and social circle as well, right? They're going to see that as a pathway or as a way to some other people as well. So what did they think of you? I don't see anything that would indicate that they just absolutely adore or love you, or you stand out as being somebody that wants to be, you know, the critical relationship of their lifetime or their soulmate or anything like that. I just think that if you're looking for a quick fling, you're looking for a nice short-term relationship, well, you know, there you go. Well, there you go. It looks like that you could have an opportunity. But again, they're going to be picking up on your friends. They look to love as sort of a collector's item, and they'd be more than willing to communicate with you and to talk to you and hang out with you and whatnot. So if you're looking for a quick fling or some brief love, that looks like it could be a possibility there. Could be a possibility there. All right, so Kristen, thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate it. Personality gives an outline of the natal chart. There you go. Michael writes. See, Michael has it going on. Michael has it going on. All right, all the new people in here, thank you for joining, by the way. Thank you so much for joining, by the way. So normally, Kim, there is your answer. And I know that Kristen donated, and Kristen had a question. I saw it scroll by. Let me go. Okay, my husband has something important to tell his boss. He's afraid of the reaction. How will the boss take the info? All right, let's see. KD, boss info. KD. How will boss react to the information? Your lucky number for this, by the way, is 15. Let's go over to 15, and 15 is the authority. 15 is the authority. This is going to be important. So we don't really want to lay down the authority on the authority, and I have no idea if the boss is going to be a male or female. So let's just do random for this with no significator and hope for the best, and hope for the best here. Here we go. All right, we'll go random. We'll go here and here, and pick a random one for the boss, and then pick a random one for the star, and see what is happening with all that good stuff. How will the boss react to this info? This is probably not the best time to be throwing down bad news to the boss, you know, because there's going to be a lot of layoffs after this is over. I predict 20% reduction in staff. Overall, I predict 20% overall reduction in staff. So I think the boss already knows it. The boss has the information. The boss has the information. How interesting is this, right? Let's move this down a little bit so you can see it a little better. So we do have the boss is actually right here, and this is the number that we're looking for, 15. And the book tells that they do have information already. They could already know this. And they're sort of, you know, if you tell them it could be redundant, possibly, you know, entertainment purposes only. Never make a career decision based upon a random dude reading tarot on the internet. Just don't do it. But it could have this information already, and they're trying to deal with it. It's like they're trying to deal with this information. So how will they react to the info? It does not look that they will react very well. We have the coffin over the star. It looks like that they will not use this information to make any decisions. It's like that they have the information, or they get the information, and then it's sort of removed. It sort of looks like that they're not going to use it to make any major decisions. They're not going to use it to make any decisions. So it could be either redundant, or it could be something they don't want to know, or it could be something that they don't want to deal with right now. They have other issues going on. And the other issues are the garden over the fox, right? The garden next to this means a lot of other people know this as well, possibly. It could be a situation where several other people know the information. And you may think that you're the only one that knows the information. Let's go tell the boss. They may already know. They're not really going to use the information for any good, or they're not going to use it to make any decisions. And there's some other people that know the information as well. There also could be some drama associated with this information. Anthony, you have to stop spamming. You got to be timed out. I'm sorry, Anthony. You got to stop spamming. I read every line in chat. So spamming is okay. I mean, just wait a couple of minutes, man. You got to relax. It's Sunday. You got to relax. You got to relax. So this information also has some drama associated with it as well. So you have to sort of ease up with it. make sure that the drama is not going to be affecting this and whatnot. But yeah, there's some things going on with the information that are drama. Other people know it as well, and I believe the boss may have some inside info. They may have some hints about it, or they may know it. Once they get the information, they're not going to use it to do any major decisions. They're just going to kind of store it in the background and not do that too much. Anyway, that's fine. Applied for a refund. Will I get it before April 30th because I need the cash? Huh. All right. So let's see. Of course it does. Okay. So yeah, there's that. All right, Corellia, one of my favorite people. Corellia wants to know. Let's see. C wants to know. Coming week forecast. Let's find out about that stuff. Be my first Lenormand reading, so I'm so excited. Well, your first Lenormand reading. I'm sorry that you had it with me. No, just kidding. Just kidding. Well, maybe not. Okay, just kidding. 11. Your lucky number is 11. Let's go over here to 11 and find out. For your forecast for the next week. We'll use 11 as the launching point here. How's the love situation in the week ahead? There you go with Mike and the mechanics. Figure it out. Thank you so much. I hope that, let's see. Will Marlon text first or not? And I've applied for a refund. I got it. So, yeah, thank you, by the way, Shaker, for your donation. I greatly appreciate it. What are we looking at for here the next week? We'll just do random. We won't do any significators because it's just sort of a random in the next week functionality here and figure this out. First, Lenormand reading. I'm sorry you had it with me, but all right, let's check it out and find out what's going on the next week. The first thing is you have to... Can you hear that thunder? Speaking of exciting, the power may go out. If the power goes out, what is it? I got a bill for my electric. I love this place because the electric bill is pretty low. What is my electric bill? It is $40. See, I love that. That is not bad at all. Does Lenormand have a wheel? No. It does not have a wheel of fortune. Does not. So there are other indicators, combinations and whatnot. There are other indicators about day-to-day activities and things like that, but like the fox is sort of a day-to-day job, right? Day-to-day job, a regular job. So anyway, so the fox being here, it's all about drama at work. It's all about drama in a place that you're usually out and hanging out and whatnot. Be careful in the next week of any drama. Don't let that affect you, and don't let that be a bad thing, right? Because we have the fox over the whip. We're looking at a bit of news or a bit of things coming about that are going to sort of affect you emotionally, and don't let that do that. So keep in control and don't let the drama sort of build up and whatnot. Sabrina, thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate it. So be careful with that drama. Be careful with that news. Don't let other people affect you, and don't spread the drama as well, because we do have the mice in the next thing. Sort of points to you get some news, you get some information. It's not some good information. It's sort of a mixed bag, and you're not really sure what to do with the information, and sort of trying to figure that out as well. I do think after you get this information, you have to make a couple of decisions. I don't think they're major decisions, but you need to be careful, obviously, with that. Use your wisdom, use your knowledge of things to not get embroiled within any drama, not get embroiled within the mice sort of running around in the situation and things like that. So be careful about the information that you relay to other people, and be careful about how you're going to use the information that you learn as well. It seems that next week is all about this one particular thing. So don't let it affect you negatively. Make sure that you don't spread any misinformation. Get verification before you tell other people about it. And you got a lot of weird things sort of going on here. But yeah, it's sort of ending right in the whip over the fox. And we started with a fox over the whip. So I think that's sort of odd, right? Fox and the whip and the fox and the whip. We're sort of making a roundabout. So next week is all about figuring out what you know versus don't know, getting this information that could be negative, and making sure that you verify things before you relay that information or let other people know, because you don't want other people to have or be affected by something that could not be true and whatnot. I have a mini thoth and I want to order a large thoth. There you go. Marseille decks. You can't go wrong. You just can't go wrong with the Marseille decks as well. The thunder was loud. Yeah, this is a sensitive microphone. I'm sure it picked it up good. I'm sure it picked it up good. I wish you stick with all these Kickstarter decks. Yeah, some of the Kickstarter decks look better than the mass market decks. Well, not lately. I think Ciro Marchetti sort of bursting into the mass market scene again has really sort of fixed some of the mass market stuff. But, all right, so Shaker, thank you for your donation. Love. In the week ahead. What? Love situation in the week ahead. There we go. And your lucky number, by the way, is going to be 7. You have the number 7 with the snake. Not sure that's good. In the week ahead, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, you know, the snake. All right. I do want to do a grand tableau, but I just can't fit it. I just can't fit it on here. All right. I read your refund question. I did read your refund question. We'll get to randoms after the donations are over, but we have a few donations to do before that. By the way, there is no list. Donations take priority. My thing is falling. Can you appear? That'd be great. Okay. I'll move up here. 7. Okay, there is no list. Donations take priority, and then I pick at random. Then I pick at random the TDM. I might have a TDM day. My only issue with TDM is that nobody watches the videos. The video count. I can do a random live stream for 10 minutes. Just 10-minute random live stream, and it gets more views than my TDM course. Combined. Like if you add up all of the views to my TDM course, it doesn't surpass one live stream view. It does not surpass one live stream view, which makes me think that basically nobody's watching it. Because, I mean, that's it, right? Nobody is watching it. So let's put the man over the snake from Mike and the Mechanics. Ashley, thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate it. Let's check out if you're marrying the right person in a minute. But for now, we're going to go over Shaker's question, which is all about Mike and the Mechanic, or the love situation. Well, no, it's the love situation for the next week. The love situation for the next week. So the man ended up over the snake. I think you're going to sort of start having some doubts or start having some second thoughts about certain parts or certain aspects. Maybe not the whole thing, but the snake sort of indicates a couple of doubts or a couple of aspects with that being right on top of that. I think that this person that you're going to have some good communication about the relationship within the next week, or some good love communication. So we got the dog, the friend. I think you're going to have some good communication, some good moments, some nice things that you can share, some nice things that you can sort of rely on, some good things coming as far as that goes. Right next to the man sort of points to a best friend or a good friend type communication that's coming as well, right? The book, again, we're sort of getting some knowledge here, and it's something that you have been unclear on. Right? We have the clouds over, or we have the clouds under the book. Some things that you have been unclear on, messages coming about love, about the relationship. We have messages, we have information. The book is full of information about the relationship coming in next week. We are looking at the guidance, the sun, looking at 2 good cards next to that, so to point you to. Elisa, thank you for your subscription. I greatly appreciate it. So you're looking at pretty good week next week overall. I think things are going to be improving. Things are going to be looking up in several aspects of the love relationship as well. So we got some great communication coming. We got some information, some news, that's not the letter, but it's some information about the relationship sort of getting relayed next week as well. And then we have the tree, the home. I think that a lot of things are sort of going to be cleared up a bit with that cloud underneath that as well. So next week is looking pretty good for the love situation, looking for some great communication in a variety of aspects, along with some news. So there you go. Let's see what happens with all of that. Good luck with all of that as well. All right. So Sabrina wants to know, will my ex be mad at me? Will my ex stop being mad at me? Will they? Let's find out. SW? will the ex stop being mad at me? So we can't repost questions. You can post questions as often as you would like, except just, sort of ease up with it. Don't post it every 3 seconds. I mean, does that make sense? Just don't post it every 2 seconds, because I read everything in chat. So if you posted it, I guarantee I read it. I guarantee that I read it, but I'm busy. So, and message and readings are picked at random, but I'm here every day. I mean, I'm here every day. If you don't get your question answered today, I'm here tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day, for the rest of your life. I mean, you can come in every single day for the rest of your life, and I'll be here at 6:30 at night. So, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. All right. So, let's check this out. Will they stop being mad at me and ever speak to me again? Let's find out with some random cards. We're going to do just random here. Got a nice shuffle in there and figure it out. Here we go. All right. See, Anthony hasn't seen the money trick. Anthony hasn't seen the money trick. See, that's what the stream needs. By the way, I'm learning the trick. I'm getting a couple of tricks ready for Rubik's Cube, just for Shaker. So tonight's Shaker, we got the Rubik's Cube coming. We got the Rubik's Cube coming. Anthony hasn't seen the money trick. Anthony, watch. Look, so Anthony, you're trying to go buy a tarot deck, right? You only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All you have is $5. But the tarot deck is going to be more expensive than that $5, right? It's going to be more expensive. So what you need to do is you need to transform it into more money. And you can do that with $100. $100 will buy you a couple of decks, right? 20, 40, 60, 80, $100. And then you can actually go shopping. Then you can go shopping and get some tarot decks. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing to go get some more tarot decks. Anyway, so see, Anthony hasn't seen that yet. Okay, what were we doing? Sabrina, will my ex stop being mad at me and speak to me again? Speak to me again? I think so. I think so. But I think we're looking at a degree of mistrust. I think we're looking at a degree of mistrust between you and the ex. So whatever happened before, we're looking at a degree of mistrust, which could be an issue if you start communicating again, if you figure out how to communicate, if things are communicated better. Mama, thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate it. So I think that the communication is going to be vital here. But one of the things is the degree of mistrust needs to be fixed. So I don't think that they're just going to launch right in and say, hey, I'd love to communicate with you again. I'm going to stop being mad at you immediately. I really don't think that's going to happen. Really don't think that's going to happen at all. But I do think that you will start communicating. It's just going to be a matter of time, and you're going to have to start from scratch in many ways to build that trust back up, right? Part of that is going to be working towards that, getting the trust back and being honest with the communication instead of having a bunch of mind games and a bunch of head games between the both of you, right? The fox being underneath the fish means that the mistrust is there. There's not a lot of trust, and you're sort of trying to build that from scratch, right? We may have to start from scratch in many ways to try to get that back. So it's going to be difficult. It's not going to be a freebie. But yeah, I think that they will communicate with you again. I think we have a good indicator that they will come back and communicate with you again. You're going to have them time to cool off. And again, you're going to have to start from scratch in many ways in order to repair what has been damaged. So if you're looking for the freebie, it may not be there. All right. Am I right? Am I marrying the correct person? It's Kipper Day. It is Kipper Day indeed. We'll do a Kipper tonight. It's okay. We got Kipper right here, by the way. We got Kipper right here. Look, we have the Kipper teas. We do. Can we do a double lift with Kipper cards? All right, we have a Kipper card of great fortune. Right? Great fortune. We snap, and the Kipper card becomes marriage. Look at that. The Kipper card becomes marriage, and it was great fortune. That is cool. See, I can't believe I can double lift that. Can I double lift these? We have the 2. The 2 is not bad. But we snap, and it becomes The 2. See? Look how magic that is. Look how great that is. It becomes 33. It becomes 33. It's not 33. We snap and it becomes the 2. Okay. All right. How does that look on camera? How does that look on camera? I'm kind of curious. We got 33. That looks all right. And we snap and it becomes a 2. Does that look okay on camera? I think it looks all right. All right. You know, that's it. That's it for the magic. That's it for the magic. Are you marrying the right person? It's going to be a mix tonight. It is going to be a mix tonight. Tamara wants to know what the hell's going on. Tamara, that is 20 years of magic. That is 20 years of magic experience with cards. So, anyway. Okay. Your random number, by the way, it's going to be 20. We just did 16. So now we're on 20. All right. It looks good on camera. I'm glad. Pinkie Pie, welcome. It's so good to see you. It is so good to see you. All right. YouTube, Alyssa Ace has subscribed to you on YouTube. Thank you. That was like a year ago. And I just got the notification. Are you marrying the right person? Ashley, we're going to do random. We're going to do random because that's what we do here. We're going to do random. And I hope you're marrying the right person. But never make marriage decisions based upon a random dude on YouTube reading cards. Use your better judgment, but you know that. You know that. I mean, you're smart. You're smart. You know that. All right. Let's look at what we got here. And the fact that we have 12 twice is disturbing. Is disturbing. I mean, there is that. There is that. The fact that we have the same card twice. All right. So it's all about not having the same card twice. It's all about not having the same card twice. There's one donation after this. Are you marrying? Are you marrying so you can't learn magic? Yeah, I imagine. Well, the good news is the casinos are closed. So you can use this break to learn magic. You can. Are you marrying the right person? The fox being here doesn't look so hot. The fox being over here, by the way, entertainment purposes only. Happy Easter, Cosmic Liz. Welcome. You do have choices within marriage. You do have choices within this realm. Obviously, if you're going to get married or not, I think you want to marry somebody that's going to be your best friend, somebody that's going to be around, somebody that's going to be stable and whatnot, as far as that's concerned. And the fox over the tower indicates that you could have a bit of deception involved within the whole realm of moving forward with a relationship, a bit of deception in here, back and forth, right? So you could have a bit of deception sort of sneaking in after the pathway, after the choices, and that could be sort of an issue coming in. I do think that that the relationship could be at a bit of an immature level, In other words, not very, the person could have a bit of immaturity with them, sort of pointing to the child, or could indicate that you're, obviously going to have kids or whatnot as well. But as far as the messages go, the messages talk about delays. The information talks about delays with this as far as being over the mountain. So if you're looking for having kids, it could be a bit of a delay. You could also be looking at having a bit of an immaturity within the relationship, but that's okay. Everything can be worked through. Obviously, it can be worked through. Everything can be resolved. Things can be worked over and fixed. So, but you do have a couple of issues with here. One is the fox, a bit of dishonesty or a bit of slyness going on that's not apparent, that's not overt. And depending on the school, cunning, clever, sly, opportunity. Yeah, exactly. So the fox being over the tower, though, sort of points me to the tower being that institution of marriage or that stability of marriage being corrupted by the fox. So again, the garden with the child could mean, again, either an immature relationship sort of coming out or having children be delayed, having a delay with children, or the messages about the children being delayed. So if you're looking to have kids quickly, that could be an issue. Also could have an immaturity with a relationship. And I'm leaning towards an immaturity with a relationship because it's right after the fox. It's literally right after the fox. So this sort of points me to a possibly an immaturity within the relationship or not being quite prepared for a long-term relationship. Anyway, entertainment purposes only. Never make marriage decisions based upon some random dude on YouTube. You know, I mean, use your better judgment. You know that, though. Okay, do I start my own business or partner up with April? With April. Let's find out. Mama, ooh, start my own business or partner up. All right, let's figure that out. Let's find out about that and see what is going on with the business. Your random number, by the way, is going to be, so we just did, so now it's going to be 8. Your random number is 8. Let's move up to 8. Move up to 8. Cosmic Liz, it's so good to see you. It's so good to see you. By the way, if you don't get your question answered today, Cosmic Liz, you've lost 3 pounds. You are awesome. See, Cosmic Liz knows what's going on. Cosmic Liz does that thing. I'm here every single day for the rest of your life. So if your question is not answered today, it'll be answered some other time. I mean, I'm here every day for the rest of your life at 6:30. So, I mean, you have multiple opportunities to come back. We have multiple opportunities to come back. Start our own business with 8. Let's say start our own business. Obviously, we're going to have the fish, and that is the first card. So we're going to get the fish. We're going to play with that, drop some cards down, and see if we need to partner up or not. And it does look like that. Well, let's see. Oh, the tree, somebody coming in, the clouds, and the whip. I think that partnering up is going to have some challenges. Is going to have some challenges because I don't think that the partner is going to be doing as much work as you. I think the partner is going to have some other things going on. I think that they have a busy life. I think that there's a lot of sort of things coming around with a partner, and they have a busy life. They have a lot of things going on. And if you're looking for somebody to sort of help you out and whatnot, you could be looking at the coffin, right? Could be looking at not having that help or not having that opportunity, as well as we could be looking at some drama coming in with the partner as well. So if you're looking for a partnering up, it could be not opportunistic. It could be something where they're not going to put in the amount of work that you are. They bring in a bit of drama. They bring in a bit of things as well as that. They have a lot of different things going on. Overall, bringing in a partner will have some disadvantages. I don't see any advantages. I don't really see any advantages. I don't see anything that would indicate like, okay, maybe the bear, maybe a bit more money, right? Maybe some more resources would bring in. It's almost like doing it alone would be better, right? We have you at the home avoiding the drama with a partner. We have the deliveries. We have things coming in. So I would say overall, being your own boss and doing your own business without a partner for now, that's not excluding a partner overall. That's excluding a partner right now. I'm just saying right now would be good. I really sort of see, just intuition only, entertainment purposes only, I really sort of see that you're going to need a partner later. You're going to need a partner later. Does that make sense? I think starting up alone is good. I think the business grows. And I think the business expands. And at that point, I think that you need to start recruiting some help. Right now, once it's lower realm, once it's starting up, I think you focusing on it, you know what you need. You know what the priorities are. You focusing on the beginning, the startup, is going to be more beneficial. And then you're going to need help later, then start looking at a partner. That's basically what I see, right? But getting a partner from the start, now you have conflicting opinions. And now you have conflicting opinions. Now they're trying to micromanage you. And that's not going to be good because you know what is going to be successful in here. They don't. And now you're going to have drama. You're going to have the whip as you sort of argue with them about what needs to be done. But once you're successful, now you have a successful formula. And now you can grab somebody and say, hey, look, I need some help, right? I don't know how to do a website. I need some help making this website. I don't know how to make a checkout section on the website. I don't know how, right? I don't know how to make it look pretty. I don't know where to host it. I need some help. Let's say I don't know how to make I don't know where to get boxes. I don't know how to do shipping. Can you help me with logistics and shipping? That is when you need a partner, when you need some logistical help. But until then, I think you're good. I think you're good. Sounds like I was confirming what you already know anyway. All right. Anyway, this is the last reading. I'm going to go play my video game because that is what I do. Let's do ending soon. Come up here. Donate now. No. What is the event bar? What does that do? Okay. Ending soon. Last reading. Last reading. Thank you so much for joining me. If you did not get your question answered, I'm here every night, guys. Every single night for your entire life. So, you know, come on back. I'm here all the time. 6:30 in the evening. Come on back. Lola, welcome. What is going on? So, Cosmic Liz, will you find some love by Labor Day? That is very specific. That is very specific. What do we have underneath here? I don't, Cosmic Liz, I don't see anything. I don't see anything to indicate a yes. I want you to find love. I want you to find some love. I want you to be happy, Cosmic Liz. But I don't really see anything that indicates that's going to happen. I see things sort of being an online dating, not really working. You're sort of trying to find love in the midst of a lockdown, and Labor Day is around the corner, but we're going to be in lockdown for the entire time. And, you know, that whip in the home, it's sort of, you know, stay home. If you want to get online and find some people, that's cool, you know. If you want to flirt with some people online, that's cool as well. That's not really going to go anywhere. But no, I really don't see anything by Labor. I wish I did, right? We got the double whip. We got the whip after the whip. And the messages, the information coming in involves the whip. It's some drama. It's going to be sort of, you know, you're sort of wasting your time somewhat on some of these people. You're going to be online. You're going to be sort of shopping around, and you're not getting the results that you sort of want, right? But you're cut off with the guidance as well. So I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening, Liz. Liz, you know, I love you, Liz. Does that count? Does that count? I mean, you can always come in here and get my love. You know, you can always come in here and get my love. You know, you're going to have to put up with the money trick occasionally, and the Rubik's Cube trick. But if you're good with that, if that's not a deal breaker for an online relationship, I'm just saying I'm here every night. I mean, I'm more stable than most boyfriends. You know, I'm just putting this out there. I'm putting it out there for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm here every night. The money trick gets old. I'm going to say that for sure. You know, I'm aware of that. But, you know, there's that. Anyway, so tonight we'll be doing Kipper. We have the Kipper right here. We'll be doing some Kipper readings, adding that into the Lenormand and having some fun with Kipper. So if you're into Kipper and you enjoy that, come back tonight and we will have some entertaining readings. Well, you know, I'm not going to guarantee entertaining. And I promise tonight I will not show the money trick. I will not show the money trick tonight. I'm going to try to learn. Shaker wants to see another Rubik's Cube trick. I'm going to try. There's one that's very difficult to do, but I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it out. Shaker, if I completely ruin it, I only had a day. Red sponge balls. Sponge balls were great back in the 1970s. They were great. They were really good. But my audience is over the age of 5. And it's not the 1970s, so there is that. Anyway, I will be back tonight. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate all of you hanging out. We'll see you next time.